I think what you want to do is you want to hone enthusiasm and compassion. I think entrepreneurship is really probably 80% desire and 20% idea. You have to believe it. You know, you have to have confidence. You have to have compassion. You have to have communication. Well, we teach the 5 C's of success, and it's on the back of our business card. It's banners. We do education. The 5 C's are confidence. You got to believe you can do it. Credibility. You have to do what you say you're going to do. Communication. You have to be open both to people talking to you and talking about you. Community. You got to be a volunteer. You have to understand the problem, and then complement. You have to acknowledge the contribution of other people. And when you do that, all of a sudden you realize it's not about you anymore. It's about the people you serve. It's about the people that you're doing this for. See, we don't wake up every morning thinking that we're going to sell 5,500 parts or do $500,000. We think about lowering the cost of health care. We think about access to health care. We think about getting equipment up and running so that people can be treated. So when you break your product down and humanize it, all of a sudden it makes it a more important job that you do. And at the end of it, everybody wants to know that they contributed. Well, I would tell you most leaders take themselves too seriously. You know, we really should be CEO, which is Chief Encouragement Officer, not Chief Execution Officer. And if you become the Chief Encouragement Officer and you learn the people's name that work for you, you learn a little bit about them, you understand the job that they do, then all of a sudden you can become compassionate about their situation and they can believe more in you and support you. It's really breaking down the barriers between leadership and the line employee, because there are no barriers. We are all the same. We've just been given different opportunities to lead. And I tell our employees all the time, I get the greatest job in the world. I get to give the speeches and I get to take the bows and pick up the awards, but the real work is done every day when they talk to a customer. And I respect that about them. And we require our leadership to recognize every single day something good somebody else did. So instead of an employee worrying that I'm walking by, they're encouraged that I'm walking by. And you have to trust them. You have to believe that if they're well trained and they're given the best tools, they will accelerate beyond whatever expectations you set for them. We have expectation contracts. We train you, then we ask you, we say, Brooke, what do you think you can do? What do you think you can accomplish? And we have you write it out, and it's called an expectation contract, and you sign it, and we sign it. And then we hold you accountable to what you can expect of yourself, and we push you for that. Because I would tell you, most people, I grew up in the inner city and I was abandoned when I was 18 months old. I could tell you all kinds of stories. I dropped out of high school. But people absolutely startle you when you unleash them. They can accomplish great things, but you got to unleash them. Most companies, when you first get started, they tell you all the things you can't do. No, you can't do that. No, you can't go there. No, you can't say that. No, you can't email that. No, you can't mail that. How many companies tell you what you can do? So we make a policy about, we're going to tell you all the things that you can do, and we're going to put in systems to stop you from doing the things that put us at risk. If it doesn't put us at risk, we want you to be as creative as you can be. We want you to be the very best that you can be, because guess what? We win. We win.